Hey there, amazing soul. Have you ever felt like the universe is trying to tell you something? Like there's this invisible force guiding you, pushing you towards something greater? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving deep into a message that's going to resonate with your very core. This isn't just any message, it's a divine wake-up call, a spiritual nudge from the highest power. So, let's get started. You know that feeling when you stumble upon something so profound, so life-changing, that you just know it wasn't by chance? That's exactly what's happening right now. You're here reading this because you were meant to be. The universe has conspired to bring you to this exact moment, to this exact place, for a reason. Life hasn't been easy, has it? You faced challenges that have tested your strength, your faith, and your resilience. You've had nights where sleep seemed like a distant dream, and days where the weight of the world felt like it was crushing you. But through it all, you've persevered. You've kept going, even when every fiber of your being wanted to give up. And that, my friend, is a testament to your incredible spirit. But here's the thing. You weren't meant to carry this burden alone. You were led to this moment, to this message, because a divine pronouncement has been made about you. A decision from the highest authority. A declaration in your favor. The creator of the universe has seen your struggles, heard your silent pleas, and he's not just watching from the sidelines. He's actively moving on your behalf. You might be wondering, why me? Why now? Trust me, the timing is perfect. This season of your life has been set apart for a reason. You didn't find these words by accident. They came seeking you. The spiritual realm is open, and divine wisdom is flowing like a life-giving river, ready to nourish your soul and bring about a transformation like you've never experienced before. This is a time of significant change, a turning point in your journey. The challenges you've faced, the tears you've shed, the patience you've shown, they've all led you to this moment. The quiet from the heavenly realm is ending, and a powerful voice is calling out to you. Not just to soothe, but to bring about a restoration, a release, and a righteousness that will alter the course of your life. Don't resist this reality. Don't question it. Let it wash over you. Let it settle deep within your being. This is more than just words on a screen. It's a lifeline from the divine to your soul. It's a summons, a call to rise above the apprehension, the spiritual emptiness, and step into the protective nearness of the Creator. Possibility still remains. Hope is still present. But this moment of opportunity is here, and it won't last forever. You must answer this call. Say these words, either out loud or silently within your heart. Creator, I hear your voice. I receive your word. I accept your call. I am yours. As you do, you'll feel a shift, a change in the atmosphere around you. That which has held you back will release its grip, and the path before you will become clear. You're stepping onto a journey that endures eternally, a reality of the ultimate pronouncement revealed from the heavenly realm. When the Creator declares that your situation is resolved, it means the conflict has ended. The claims made against you are quieted, and the hardship you've borne has reached its end. But there's a deeper reality behind these words, a holy understanding that few ever grasp. Today you're being given this perspective, a glimpse into the unseen spaces where divine righteousness dwells. Every detail of your life is observed, your struggles, your tears, your quiet acts of faith. Everything you felt was hidden from view has been seen, and for each of those moments, something was held against you. The one who opposes you brought charges, the darkness tried to take hold, but the all-powerful Creator examined every detail and made an ultimate declaration. Situation resolved. Not because you are perfect, not because you've earned this outcome through your own striving, but because of His endless compassion, because of the payment made for you, because He loves you so fully that He chose to step in Himself. This is not just a picture, it's an undeniable truth. The ties that held you, the feelings of being accused, of being unworthy, of being afraid, they are severed. The paths forward that were once blocked are now opening fully. Those who stood against you with pride and harshness have been pushed back by the authority of the divine decision.
Spiritual space where He stood against you again.
bringing every misstep you've made, every wrong turn, every point of weakness, every hurt you've endured. He spoke falsehoods as if they were truth, coming before the Creator and claiming your future held no value, seeking to hold back the good things meant for you and to erase the reason you exist. He attempts this with all who are close to the Creator. He waits, he watches, he gathers what he sees, and when the time comes, he steps forward as the one who points fingers at those who are the Creator's, convinced that your errors are greater than the Creator's kindness towards you. He tried to make you feel unworthy, tried to take what the Creator promised you, claiming, "This one is not deserving. This one should be denied." Yet at that point, the situation transformed. The Creator's being became present. He didn't engage in debate or request permission. He simply established his sovereign right, and instantly every charge against you dissolved and was silenced. The one who opposes the Creator had nothing left to say. The cost required for your liberty had been completely covered. Did you grasp that truth? He was left without strength, humbled and defeated. This is what occurred for the one who stood against you when he made his claims. His case crumbled, his words were swallowed by the Creator's mercy, and his accusations were consumed by the Creator's pure being. From this point forward, the opponent cannot damage what the Creator has taken hold of. He cannot hinder what the Creator has accelerated. He cannot speak against what the Creator has set apart. The primary method of the one who opposes the Creator is not ruin, but deception. He seeks to make you believe you remain trapped under judgment or insufficiency. However, the Creator's determination regarding you, established from his high place, is final, and the opponent's influence in your life has ceased. Now is the time to be resolute within your spirit, to express yourself boldly, and to conduct your life as one made upright by the Creator's favor and secured by his power. Declare this truth: the one who stood against the Creator is defeated. I belong to the Most High. I proceed in victory. If this truth resonates within you profoundly, if these statements confirm what your inner self already perceived, then do not remain passive. Demonstrate your certainty. Let your outward demonstration be an indication of your firm trust and grateful spirit. When you give voice to this confidence, you're not merely recognizing statements. You're engaging with the very essence of victory the Creator has established over your existence. Allow it to serve as your expression of gratitude, your symbol of dependence on Him, your declaration that the difficulty has passed and His favor is unfolding. Undertake this not from compulsion, but from spiritual harmony, from the realization that what you give reverence to, you create space within yourself to accept. This is a sacred space, an appointed time from the Creator's hand. Recognize it, confirm this truth. The one who stood against you is defeated. The Creator's victory is firmly established. The path from His dwelling is made clear, and He has drawn near for your sake. There arrives a point for every sincere follower when the bond with the Creator becomes tangible, not merely a concept, but a felt reality that endures eternally. And when that occurs, every circumstance is altered. My child, I convey this with profound regard. The access to the Creator's presence is available to you in this moment. This is not a period for delay. This is not simply another challenge. This is the Creator's immediate intervention within your circumstances. He has not simply dispatched favorable outcomes. He Himself has approached. There are matters of such significance, so uniquely purposed, that the Creator Himself descends to take action. And when that occurs, absolutely nothing remains unaltered. The Creator Himself has declared it. This is precisely what is unfolding for you in this present moment. You have perceived indications, sensed inner urges, observed alignments that appear too precise to be mere coincidence. However, at this very moment, the Creator Himself is initiating the subsequent action. He is not distant. He is not passive. He is alongside you. He has stepped into the area of conflict within your life, the situation where you faced opposition, the hardship that sought to overpower you. And when the Creator intervenes, He assumes command. He does not request consent. He does not negotiate with opposing powers. He does not consult those who stand against you. This is precisely His current action. He is clearing the path from His high place, causing the hindrances before you to tremble. The significant challenges of anxiety, scarcity, physical weakness, sorrow, emotional pain, they are trembling now. This is not merely a spiritual perception. It's the Creator's complete reversal of circumstances. The issue that stood opposed to you, He has set it aside. The delay that restrained your fulfillment, He has brought it to a close. The voice that declared your inadequacy, He has silenced it. The Creator is stepping into your material condition, your bodily soundness, the existence of those precious to you, your life's calling, the path that lies before you. Because the channel from His high place is no longer silent. The passage is no longer obstructed. The Creator, mighty in confrontation, is no longer motionless. He has arisen, and He is working on your behalf in this very instant. As you receive these words, the Creator desires you to grasp this truth. A transformation is occurring in the unseen reality around you. You may not yet feel its effect within your physical form. You may not discern it with your natural vision, but your inner self recognizes it. It is becoming vibrant. My beloved, pay attention closely. There is a deep truth the Creator wants you to hold within your spirit. Let this realization settle in your soul. Be honest with yourself. Ready your spirit, for the Creator will explain the source of your recent clarity that have brought you here today. It was the insight He placed within you, a calm, deliberate approach. The things that have happened with you recently have awakened a sensing in your spirit that felt ancient. It didn't feel like discovering something new, but more like encountering something familiar. You were seeing clearly with your inner sight. This way of seeing isn't learned. It's within you, woven into the being of those who hold the Creator's light, like a fundamental part of you. You weren't caught up in feeling. You were accurate in what you saw. You let the knowing build up quietly. You weren't confused. You were gathering understanding. You weren't unaware. You were allowing them room to reveal who they truly were, again and again. You were simply giving them room to show you their full character with calm dignity. You weren't looking for words of regret from them. Your heart was simply waiting for the full shape of things to show itself clearly. When they went beyond what was right, you didn't feel troubled inside. You just calmly finished observing what was unfolding. That kind of deep peace within, that clear grasp of things, is not often found. It is a gift of understanding the Creator places in you. You had no need for outward evidence. You received it directly from the quiet place the Creator shares with you, the place unseen. You were sensing the actual state of matters, like receiving a clear message from a source only you could reach. The insight the Creator grants you is a precious gift, a divine favor He has placed within your being. And for the clarity of vision He grants you, the Creator observes your gratitude frequently expressed through your quiet walk in steadfastness and truth. And that link, it stays clear, always. It does not break, it needs nothing from outside itself. That is not a skill you learned, it is a grace the Creator placed inside you. You were guided by understanding from Him that is more than just noticing. It is clear seeing into the heart of matters. It is the knowing that you could not have had such understanding except through His guidance. You had no need for proof from outside. The truth was clear to see through you. The insight flowed through you from the Creator, originating beyond your personal thoughts. You have within you a quiet strength that emerges in difficult moments. When others around you are caught up in confusion or conflict, something in you remains steady and clear. This isn't by accident. You possess an inner wisdom that sees beyond surface appearances. While others react to immediate circumstances, you perceive deeper patterns and underlying truths. Your responses don't come from a place of anger or defensiveness, but from genuine understanding. Hassan, when you speak, your words carry weight because they emerge from observation rather than emotion. You don't need to raise your voice or force others to listen. The truth you express has its own power. This ability to remain centered isn't weakness or passivity. It's a profound strength that allows you to see clearly, even when situations are complex or painful. You recognize that people's actions often stem from their own struggles, wounds, and pressures they may not fully understand themselves. You don't always need external validation to know what you're perceiving is real. Your inner compass has been refined through experience and reflection. It guides you toward responses that honor both truth and compassion. Trust this capacity within you. This clear vision you have for these matters is a profound gift. This clear perception the Creator has granted you is a valuable gift to express thanks for this understanding. Simply live completely in the truth you have gained. Let it direct your path and shape your decisions. That is the most profound way to show appreciation for such clarity. And that is the real strength you hold. Not harsh emotions or ill will, but steady perception and a peaceful, sure grasp of things. However, the plain reality is this. Your power resided not in coercion or noise, but in being genuine when the world around you was not. This is not merely about prevailing in a conflict. Maintain your inner strength by staying aware, guarding the energy of your spirit. Be selective about where you allow your thoughts to rest. Let go of anything that no longer nourishes your spirit. You are closing one phase of life and entering the sacred start of a new one. This path is not about pleasing others. It is about answering the Creator's voice within you. Listen to the quiet understanding He has put inside you. You will notice transformations taking place not solely internally, but also in the environment surrounding you. Your inner change might be noticed by the world around you. Your task isn't to persuade anyone, but simply to live fully as the Creator intended. You are entering a different space. Not everyone is meant for this part of your journey. Your light is gentle, not forceful. It's constant, warm, and the Creator is its source. When they come near, remember your calling is to point them to the Creator, not yourself. Remain centered. Stay humble before Him. Your purpose isn't to gain status or followers, but to show the path to His light. As your presence becomes known, never forget that the Creator is the one who called you. Your path is yours alone, guided by Him. Don't compare it or worry about speed. What matters isn't how many see you, but the pure heart of why you walk this path. You are lifted not for praise, but to bring about good. As you reach the end of this profound inner change, know you are never solitary. The Creator is always near, surrounding you. His Spirit goes before you. Those who serve Him walk beside you. His voice, though soft, is always within your heart's reach. This promise holds true now more than ever. You were never meant to do this alone. Every clear knowing, every protection, every redirection was the Creator's hand guiding you. What unfolds now isn't chance. It's His plan revealing itself. Every challenge you faced was preparing you for the good unfolding now. This time might feel intense, challenging, but it's not a hardship sent to harm you. It's a process to make you ready. The Creator is not breaking you. He's making you ready to carry the purpose He has for you. His love is the steady ground beneath it all. It is firm when you feel shaky, eternal when you feel weak, endless, never leaving you, never turning away. It cannot be lessened by anything, neither fear, nor errors, nor uncertainty, nor apprehension. The significant shift you sensed is now here. This is your moment to ascend. You are releasing the burden of your former self. The old ways no longer suit you. What felt right before feels strange now. The part shaped by hardship, pain, and striving is fading. The true self the Creator placed within you is becoming clear. You are entering a way of being not driven by fear, where boundaries lessen and endless striving isn't needed. Here, your strength comes from releasing, your influence from inner stillness, and your direction from love itself. Your inner knowing will sharpen, your grasp of what is unseen will deepen. Doubts will vanish in the clear light of the Creator's truth. This is beyond a mere alteration. It represents a deep internal reawakening, a new beginning bestowed by the Creator. You will begin to see the meaning in your difficulties, the wisdom in quiet times, and the perfect unfolding of events. Every tear, every quiet space, every closed door led you exactly to this point, to this moment where you remember who you truly are. When your inner being starts to rise, you will walk with greater ease, speak with deeper insight, and feel affection more completely. You will see the world with clear vision, not tired, but seeing what lasts. You will recognize the Creator's presence in everything, even in difficult places. especially there. And yes, you have reached a point from which you cannot go back. Do not feel sorrow for what you are leaving behind. Feel joy for what you are moving toward. It served its purpose, but now it is time to move upward. You are not just changing, you are going beyond. You are transforming into the spiritual being the Creator intended you to be from the start. And no earthly burden can halt this work He initiated. You might experience a feeling that things are falling apart, that your understanding of yourself is unraveling piece by piece. But this coming undone is not destruction, it is revealing. It is the sacred uncovering of your true self, the one that has been hidden beneath layers of survival, self-concern, learned habits, and fear. The truth is, you are not breaking down. You are opening up. And the light showing from within is not new. It is ancient. It is timeless. It is who you have always been beneath the noise. The Creator is not taking things away from your life with the aim of causing you suffering. He is creating space, preparing room for goodness. What feels like loss is actually readying you. That quiet stillness, that deep longing inside that nothing seems to satisfy, it is not punishment. It is placement. It is the making empty of space so that something sacred can settle in. That emptiness is not absence. It is expectation. Something holy is drawing near. You cannot avoid this sacred letting go. You did not just arrive at this moment by chance. This was woven into your spirit's path long before you drew your first breath. This is more than simple unfolding. It is a deep inner work. It is the undoing of the self that was not real. They are being set aside now, not to erase you, but to show you. That is because what is happening within you cannot be seen with ordinary eyes. It is not a collapse. It is a breakthrough. You are being made fresh. And understand clearly, this transformation is happening now. Every moment is leading to something vast and sacred. The distance is lessening. The chance is specific. Sacred moments are coming that will not come again. You do not have endless time to decide. You find yourself at the threshold of a new phase, and the sacred is beckoning you. But this opening cannot be met halfway. You cannot answer a sacred call with divided attention. It requires everything. Letting go is not weakness. It is strength. It is done with purpose. You too must ready your spirit. Fast if needed, pray as if your spirit depends on it. Be still until your mind is clear. Release anything that clouds your understanding. Well, this is not about hoping for a blessing to appear. It is about preparing to step into a new way of being. This is a place that goes beyond what your mind can grasp. It exists beyond the limits of time, self-concern, and physical rules. And you have been chosen to cross into it, not because you are perfect, but because you are willing. You do not have to feel like you are enough. You just have to say yes. And when you agree, when your inner self connects with the Creator's being, things start to change. The usual way things are can feel different. Reality feels less fixed. You will notice moments where the world seems to slow, where your thoughts and what happens become one, where the Creator's presence shows up in things you once thought were random. This is more than just change within you. It affects the world around you. You are not imagining this change. What you perceive, the quiet before the change, the subtle energy present, the feeling of detachment from what was known, is not imagined. This is what happens when your spirit begins to lift beyond the ordinary world. You are not losing your hold on things. You are finding your deeper self. The world you see, the way you understand it, is not fixed. It is not solid. It is a spiritual reality that responds to the Creator's will. When He sets your purpose into motion, the world around you shifts. It harmonizes. It responds. Opportunities that once seemed closed will now open for you easily. This happens not through struggle, but because your inner self is now in harmony with the Creator's plan. This is not some trick. This is what unfolds when you yield to a power greater than your own, allowing it to work through your very core. It's not your own strength making it happen, but the Creator's Spirit moving within you. This is a state where trying to figure things out with your mind matters less than simple trust, where the world you see responds to the unseen truth, where your everyday life connects with the Creator's reality. As you act upon these quiet prompts from within, you will recognize a deliberate design, a sacred path unfolding before you. After you have walked just a little way on this new path, you will find the old ways hold no appeal. You were not created to be held back by fear or limits. Your deeper self was meant to rise. Your design was for more than just getting by. You were intended to move beyond, step into the truth that lies past what your eyes perceive. Here is the place where the Creator's presence speaks softly, and all that exists attends. And now, directly before you, there is an opening. This is not visible to your earthly eyes, but is a spiritual gateway, a holy doorway woven into the very fabric of existence, awareness, and dimension. The unease you sense, that strong feeling of something approaching, that is your inner self recognizing the moment has arrived. You have observed the indications, meaningful insights, repeating patterns, happenings that feel intentionally connected. These are not accidents. They point the way forward. They are communications from the Creator, signs that this passage is ready. But not forever. You must move. You must act. The Creator is always loving, yes, but certain calls arrive at a set time. Some opportunities, if not embraced now, will not present themselves again in the exact same way. This is not meant to cause fear, but to stir you awake. This shift within your spirit is not something you can postpone. It will not pause for a convenient time. It arrives when the Creator declares the hour is right, and for you, this instant has arrived. Your mind will not fully understand this. You will not have every detail clear in advance. What this moment requires is belief, reliance, and letting go of control. A complete yes without looking behind you. This is what trust looks like in action. It involves moving through this passage even when you cannot see what lies beyond it. Release the old story you lived by, the one you have outgrown. Let that former self dissolve. What awaits you beyond isn't merely a different version of you. It is your genuine self, the one the Creator has recognized from the moment of your beginning. The structure built from apprehension, feeling unworthy, and living out of step with your true self is breaking it down. That dense cloud of confusion is beginning to fade. The untrue way of seeing things is losing its hold. The existence you have experienced is not the one intended for you. It was merely enduring. But now you are entering a state of spiritual flourishing, where you may feel increasingly separate from your usual world. Goals that drove you now feel hollow. That feeling of being out of step isn't sorrow. It's a divine recalibration. You are being detached from an untrue way of seeing things and linked to the Creator's eternal reality. And yes, releasing this will cause some discomfort initially, but that is simply your inner being shedding the form it no longer inhabits. But the truth of who you are, the truth of who you are will guide you to live boldly, fully, without limits. You are not declining. You are not falling apart. You are coming alive. And as each moment passes, this clear sight will only deepen. The former way of being is fading behind you, and a more elevated reality is appearing before you. You have always sensed deep within that this existence, as you were taught to navigate it, wasn't the complete picture. Now that quiet intuition is growing into a powerful sound. The part of you that knows, understands this isn't an ending. It is a doorway. You have perceived the invitation. You have sensed the inner warmth. Now the decision rests with you. Will you respond to the invitation, or will you retreat to the false reality that once offered security but limited you? This isn't about grand displays or immediate flawlessness. It's about harmony. It means making deliberate choices daily that show the reality of the person you are growing into. This new state of being you are entering will need new habits. this plainly. The struggle is finished in the heavenly realm. Understand this. The decisive moment passed long ago when the Creator spoke life over you. What you're experiencing now is simply the lingering effect.